Hello.
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 Hi guys, happy 2019!
Yay, Happy New Year to everyone.
It's a brand new year.
It's a brand
Happy
new year.
Giannis.
Happy New Year.
Happy New Year, Fab.
Happy New Year.
Happy New Year, Hyro.
Oh, not so happy.
Happy New Year, guys. Ignore him, it doesn't matter. I hope you guys have all had a wonderful start to 2019. Hyro had the idea of finding out what your resolutions are.
Yeah.
And I mean, at first he was kind of joking, but then I was like, you know what? That would be nice to hear. Maybe we'll get inspired.
Yes, maybe.
Yeah, maybe. And I know this is like a really cliche one, and it's not even a resolution. I just sort of decided that I need to start exercising. So
Yeah, join us in the gym.
yes,
It's gonna be
I
fun.
was there 2 days ago, yesterday, and I'm
Wow.
going again tomorrow.
Some of those people that like the first few weeks, they just everyone swarms the gym and just like just give it a few more weeks.
And then like 2 weeks
drop
later,
off.
and then
They all disappear. Actually, I started today too.
Hey!
Yeah.
Yay! Amazing.
So tomorrow, most likely, I won't be able to move.
Yeah. Yes.
Everything actually.
I'm excited about it. It was about time, so I, don't have a heart attack before I'm 40. Basically, that is the main motivation. But yeah, it should be fun.
That's your New Year resolution, right?
Yeah, I mean, I don't like to be honest, I don't like to make New Year resolutions because just by saying it's a New Year resolution, it's almost like it's a moot point, and it ends up being just something you say and never do because everyone knows that nobody actually follows through with New Year's resolutions. So instead, I'm just like,
Yeah.
I just want to do this now, and that's what I'm going to do. It has nothing to do with the new year, per se.
Cool. Hopefully you can keep
Yeah.
up on it.
I'm hoping I'll have the discipline to be able to continue.
So I can drag you there if you want every day.
Yeah, not every day. But like twice a week would be good, and like once a week minimum I think is a good start for someone who never does anything.
Just I think
That's very good.
I think for me it's like as long as you can get this a habit, then you start missing it. And then you always like, unless you totally hate it, then there's no saving.
Yeah. Weirdly enough, I am looking forward to it tomorrow.
Cool.
So that's like a good sign, I think. I don't know.
Oh.
Maybe. Anyways, so yeah, what are your guys' New Year's resolutions? Or call them something else if you want. What are the new things you are doing this year? Let's see. And then while we're doing that, let's say hi to some people.
Hey.
You say hi, I'll look for the resolutions.
Okay, so hello Gear Jammers, Random Psionic, Trinitron 55, Durwood 985, Macula, Primetime 96969, Lightning Glaxus 7, Ramhome 12, Fate Speaker 34, Helldog Spawn, Medaron, and that's the one I can see.
We've
And
got some resolutions.
YouTube.
Go ahead.
More people.
Okay.
Saint Green, Ethan Wiseman, Damon Swing, Engineer Hoyce, how are you doing, mate?
Hello.
Trios Theory, again, hey guys, all the YouTubers compliment there. William Bauer, Greg Knight, Howard Choi, Ethan Maggs, Miami Hilton, Skyling 64, and yeah, that's it. And there is anyone on Facebook?
Yeah,
On Facebook, there is Howard Smith, Victor Vaughan, Salas de Ensayo, Jamie Carpenter. Hello to Jamie Bynum, did I always say that? Hello to Cesarius Barrios, to Robert Wayne Shemelia. Hello to Denzel Jones, Melanie Hadder, Dana White, Ross Duncan. Hello to Stephen Brum, Andrew Tyler Mather, GB Church, Andrew Jackman.
Well, we've got some resolutions from Merman21 who says, I'm hopeful of all the good things to come this new year. So good! Me too. Temakula says, my resolution is to get back to videoing again. Ooh, what does that mean? Do you mean like shooting with a video camera, or like what kind of videoing? Random Psionic says, my resolution is to create more art. That's amazing. We would love to see your art as well. Let's see. Techno Angel says, I resolved to make no more resolutions. I never keep anyway. Yeah, that's what we were talking about. Derwood says, my resolution is to get my house back from being flooded. Sorry to hear that, Derwood. We do hope that that happens. What else? Random sound like, he's so sexy with his accent. Ooh, which one? They all have accents.
We all have accents.
I think it's Hyra, because they said lean back again.
So. Talking about the t-shirt.
He's about a t-shirt.
Sure.
So sexy with his accent.
I like to call it the Antonio Banderas accent.
I see. Ooh, what else? Ultra Crusher says my resolution is to get a 5-star this year and to get a job. Good, those are good. Mike Makula, my New Year's resolution is to get a combiner. Voltron says New Year's resolution is to stay the same, keeping it 100. Okay.
Nice.
Probably. Who else has resolutions? Oh, I'm late here on the comments. Oh, there we go.
Resolution to worry less. That's a good one.
Oh, that's a really good one.
We should all worry less about everything.
Yeah, worrying really doesn't get you anywhere. It's so useless.
Doesn't help.
It's so, like, it literally has zero positive effect.
All 4 of us are sexy.
Oh, thanks.
Thanks.
Thank you.
Keeps closing.
Appreciate that.
Huh? Don't break it.
Well, cute. Frank Hoban says, spending more time with my sons and daughter this year. That's a great one. Nice to hear. See, it's uplifting. It's inspiring. It makes us want to do stuff. Today, we are going to kick off a brand new saga with the event Coronation Day.
Coronation.
Shall we first talk about what the guys missed over the holidays?
Yes. Also, well, I was going to tell them everything we're doing today. We'll also tell you what you missed over the holidays.
Because we've been away for a whole month.
For a whole month.
Yeah. Well, I mean, we were here, but it's just like the schedule didn't really coexist from doing the stream because we had a party, our Christmas party on Thursday, and then some people were off and here and there, like Deb wasn't here, so we needed to run the stream. So
it's true. And we're also going to announce the winners of the RSX Pumas, which are sick. I really, really want a pair. Yeah. Unfortunately, I can't rig the competition to get myself a pair. I wanted to.
Not that we haven't tried, but...
Yeah, I did try. I was like, can I just get... Yeah, but... anyways, yeah. So there's 10 of you. We'll announce those as well. By the way, if you're watching, lucky winners, you would have received an email telling you that you have won. And that we need your shoe size in US.
Hope you guys enjoyed that promotion. It came to us quite late, and we felt like, I mean, for us we don't win anything, but it's nice to give some stuff like that to our players. So it's not required to do anything in the game, pretty much just do your normal playtime. So hope you guys took part and you're actually gonna be lucky. Yeah.
We actually had more than 11,000 people entering.
Wow.
Yeah.
Which is amazing. So yeah, you guys really want those shoes, which I fully understand.
I like how Transformers as a brand is kind of a way of life. You can get everything Transformers.
That's true.
Like your trainers and games and movies.
And t-shirts.
And t-shirts. Underpants. Maybe.
Cool.
On that note. On that note.
Right. You wanted to talk about what they've missed. Tell them.
So I guess we released 2 new characters. Goldfire around it. I hope you guys checked up with some of the YouTuber guys that are helping us, Engineer Hoys, Trials, Sunstriker, Waza. They did some interesting videos. I'm forgetting a few other people. They did some interesting videos, so I hope they covered the sport of us not being able to show them during the holidays. So those characters came out. There was also like a midweek raid event that we had just before we went thing. It went mostly fine. There was still one remaining issue, which is why we couldn't run the raids over the week during the holidays. But we have fixed it now, and hopefully from in 2 weeks' time we can start running them. It's like week, but. Yeah, I think that was pretty much it. There were some other cool, interesting events, some nice bundles over the holidays. And I hope you guys had the Christmas gifts. So I hope you guys had a good time to relax and just enjoy a bit of game time. But yeah.
Yes.
Achieved.
What's that? Sketchy. The game.
Oh, yeah. What? I saw the game.
Oh, and I was gonna say, shall we look at the
Yes, yes, we shall do.
Also, I told the guys before we started that I wanted to get a drink. I look at dry mouth. So, and I was like, I'll do it after we start, because, you know.
It's okay. We'll be able to handle it, I think, the three of us. Someone is accusing me actually of stealing this teaser from Josh, which I have not seen him for a while. No, yes. Unfortunately, Josh is still around.
Unfortunately,
Josh is still around. He's just working on other games.
He goes away soon, but he is still around.
But no, all the people in the team has this t-shirt, like, it's our team wants. Fabian hasn't probably wear this yet, but yeah, I think even Dave has them, right?
What, a shirt?
Yeah.
I do, I sleep in it sometimes.
Awesome, so let's solve the event and then can go get some drinks.
Okay, oh wait, actually we probably have to. Oh no, it's there, bam, oh my gosh.
Bam.
Exciting times. I'll be back in a second.
So, get Hyro to talk about it. I'm not gonna give it to you because you know it too much.
Okay, I can read it from the screen. So yes, Coronation Day, start of a new saga. If you remember the last one, there is some new power on Cybertron. Someone is moving all the strings. And it's continuing that story with a new saga, hence the name Coronation Day. And it's a 5-star shard event. You love them, right? We know that. You can get a lot of Energon, Alloy, Spark, Premium shards. The very best reward, it's 600 5-star shards, over 60 prestiges with your alliance, and every time you finish the prestige you get a Guardian Crystal that grants you an extra amount of shards. It may be 3, 4 or even 5-star shards.
Yeah, so we get a chance to get some more if you get lucky in the drop.
Yeah, so minimum guaranteed, the list that you can see on the screen, including the 600 5-star shards that will get you closer to unlock your own 5-star bot from one of the legacy 5-star crystals or the last one. All of them are amazing, so you can choose. Yeah, if you want to go get in. The scale is the usual, so actually we are repeating the setup of a previous event because it was very nice and appreciated by players. And this is very rewarding actually, because the more you play, the more you get. It's not that hard actually to play with your comrades of your alliance. And yeah, I expect you enjoy it. We're having the Guardian Crystal, and some people were asking me, why do you call it Guardian if it's not anymore about Guardians? It's kind of because it's a franchise now, it's their own name. Your 5-stars bots are kind of the strongest guardians of your army, and that's why I keep the name.
No.
Sorry, we just said
it's okay.
We're looking at the questions at the same time.
Do you want to show the battle zones?
Yeah, so the battle zones are the usual ones with triple XP as always. And
yeah, triple XP on all the zones. That's great because you're getting a lot of rewards, a lot of items, and a lot of XP. Any new bots you may get from previous weeks, you can start leveling them up.
Yeah. Cool.
Cool.
And that's it for the event. I guess we cannot really announce yet the characters that's gonna be at the end of it. It's too early. But yeah, I think in 2 weeks' time we'll probably show who they are and talk about them more. But yeah, at the moment they are still in work in progress, so we don't actually have them yet in order to show them. So, but stay tuned. They're gonna be exciting characters, and I hope you will.
And if
like
you read carefully the story, there's a bit of a hint in there of who they might be.
Really?
Yeah.
Ah, I didn't know that.
It's a small hint.
Okay.
It doesn't disclose everything, but that will make people guess probably.
Cool, and let's really do the story then with the good introduction.
I propose to read the Decepticon. Usually it's a part 2, and actually this time is kind of fun because we have this new king of Cybertron talking and arranging the coronation.
Yeah, I think Harry was watching the cartoon just before we came here and just trying to practice the voice. So let's see how it's gonna be.
Okay, I can try to be Starscream.
Do you want to come over to?
Yeah, sure.
Because then you can actually see it in real life. Cool. There's a lot of questions here, but let's do the story first, and then we can start going through those questions. You want to do the second one, which is
The other one.
this one. Yeah. Right. So you're doing Starscream, and
Okay.
we'll pick the rest.
Let's go. No, left a bit, right a bit, up a notch, back a tad. That's it. That's it. So important one's throne is in exactly the right position for lording. It's over one's genuflecting subjects.
Boss, I mean, God Emperor Starscream, much as I love fencing and carving for you and whipping these metal-less Autobots and nails into shape, I was kind of promised some carnage.
And you shall get it, Codroth. That's a gilt-edged promise.
Sure, but see, if I haven't eviscerated something for a certain amount of time, my claws get kinda twitchy.
Well, actually there is one little task ahead of my coronation ceremony. Just a tiny tribal bit of eye-dotting and teeth-crossing.
But someone gonna get shredded, right?
Absolutely!
Boss, perimeter sweep was clean, no prying optics.
Really? How disappointing, Cosmos? I hope at least a few of these planets would-be liberators had survived my gauntlet of bases and the activation dealing armaments. Still did the job, I suppose.
I'll keep on it, ever exploring, that's me.
Quiet. No, shoot!
So where are we going and who are we doing?
Earth and Megatron!
I can't believe what I'm saying. Cosmos doing Starscream bidding?
And he's only the Autobot kissing his chromium-plated bomber. I haven't seen the like since...
You guys, how about us I can't say that. You guys, how about as inconspicuous as a sack full of Kranzik? Cosmos!
Ooh.
I don't know what happened, but oh.
So is Cosmos a traitor or not? You'll see that next week.
You want to
Yeah.
switch back to your place?
It's fine, you can sit there.
You see a different...
Oh, we did because they had to see the live thing. Yeah, so Starscream is, the whole plot between the Raids and Cybertron is that he has done a deal with Unicronus.
Yeah, he started gathering
gathering all the
prime cores on
prime cores.
Cybertron, and having Autobots and Decepticon rallying his army in fear of him being so powerful that they could kill them. And so now the story continues on Cybertron.
Yeah. So, this is the story. I hope you guys are enjoying it because our family is doing a really good job at writing it.
It's a very good one.
Yeah. I think one of my suggested projects when I have some free time to do would be to just try to visualize the story. I know a lot of people want more other stuff to happen, but I keep missing some of the episodes and then it can be hard to follow it, and a lot of new users coming in that probably haven't seen a lot of it, so it's good to be able to have it, but it's kind of the sideline, something really nice to have. But yeah, so that was another story. You want to turn off away from
Let me switch so I will
device?
read some of the questions for them.
Sure.
So we can do some Q&A.
Oops, I'm stepping on your blanket.
Okay.
Yeah, I found it in the cover. It's
Do you
funny.
have you seen any yet?
It's a scarf.
There was a
I
question
know
about.
someone else said blanket.
Yeah, like a granny.
There was a question about Rust Dust. Is he supposed to stun the HQ defenses? No.
So I don't think she is. With not all the scout classes, bots have that ability. I think Bumblebee has it and a few others, but Rastus Dawn actually has that ability. That's its design. If in the future we think we need to buff her, then maybe we'll consider that, but not all of them actually have the ability to stun the buildings. Cool. What else is there?
Any more female Decepticons in the works?
Mm.
It's a good question. But are there a lot of Decepticons females?
Can't remember.
Oh, there is one coming, no?
Wait,
I'll show you the thing.
Not, I can't remember any one yet. I mean, Blackheart, we have already 2 in, but I don't know if they have any else coming up. That's another question. Are we ever gonna change the amount of spark from tubes?
It's pretty consistent right now. We are also increasing the amount you get from events and other sources. So so far,
That's okay.
there's no
Okay.
plans to change that.
That's
That's okay. Anyways, if you have suggestions of characters you would like to see in game and female characters, just send them over. It's always nice to see suggestions.
Yeah. Some people are asking if we're gonna get new squad slots. I hope before we run the next raid event we will give you some more. I don't have a plan yet of the number, but hopefully before the new raid event starts, we're gonna give you some more squad slots so you can have more bots in order to go in. So
There is never enough squad slots.
there's never enough squad slots when you have a lot of bots.
That's what I was thinking when I said that. I was like, oh, always more slots. Jason Perry is asking, can we upgrade more than one bot and also put in a spark extractor for 1 and 2 star bots?
It's been asked a few times, but unfortunately no. The plan is to keep it as it is. Spark extractor. I mean, one of the reasons is gonna be really abused if you will be able to do it, because then you can just like move it between bots. So neither of the, I mean, those things are important to the game to just stop you and have to make decisions which bots you want to level, the ones you want to actually put some time in, and the same for the spark. And you want to be able to we need you to go get more spark. That's why you do wars. If that's all gone, then there might be no reason to do wars and stuff. So that part of the economy, I think, is gonna stay as it is.
As it is, and also there is always going to be a source of a spark and different sources actually. So nothing is really lost because you can just get more.
Danny McGee's asking, can we get some extra range on Kickback's ability?
Can we?
Can we?
Kickback is the global stun thing.
Yeah.
I don't know. I mean, his stun is pretty good because I don't think it lasts that long, so it doesn't make much sense to do it too far away. Usually, you want to do it close by where your characters are. So if you're nearby, so you can do it. If we do extend it more, I don't know. You would just throw it in the background, but. It depends, I guess, if he's not near enough the other bots, that would be the only reason. But I don't know, we can have a look. But at the moment, it doesn't feel like it.
Yeah, it's quite of an old bot as well. Like, I know myself, I don't use it as much as others. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe we can have a look, definitely.
And Richie Drummond says, would love to see Braun after his little cameo in Bumblebee. Spoiler alert! But these guys are actually going to see Bumblebee tonight.
Yes, yeah. We actually, so no spoilers for the movie. We have not actually watched it yet. It's a team.
Yeah.
We waited until everyone has come back, and today is gonna be straight after this. We're just gonna go all as the team and watch Bumblebee, except for Deb because he's busy.
I really wanted to. When I saw the date, I was like, why? I should have asked if you can change it, but I didn't want you to change it for everybody, just for me.
Sorry. I mean, we can tell you if it's good or not, then you can go watch it alone.
By myself and cry.
It's still fun. It's still a good movie.
Actually, I love watching movies alone. It's weird. It's a weird thing about me.
But we're all really excited because like all the reviews so far saying like it's actually one of the best.
Really? Oh,
best
come on, you guys.
movie. So really hyped to go watch it.
Actually, I love The Last Night. Was that the last one? The Last Night,
yeah. You loved it?
It was amazing.
Okay.
It's just, it was just, oh my gosh, it was just all over the place. It was like 8 movies in one. I thought it was incredible.
Yes.
I really enjoyed it. Anyways, Bumblebee.
Cool.
Enjoy. Sad I
To
will
some
miss it.
more questions. Someone is asking like if we're gonna releasing more defensive cores for Shock Tower and Beam Laser, as we said before the new year. That is still the plan. We just want to finalize everything we want to be doing and actually schedule it in. So there's no, at the moment, like hard date for when that's gonna happen. I assume probably try around springtime or around
springtime.
March or something.
Oh, sorry, I'm having
It's
a
fine.
conversation with Jyoda. I know, but it's, yeah, anyways.
People were also asking about if they can actually, if we're ever gonna have a history of wars. This was a project I was looking for actually during the holidays, and unfortunately it requires some work from the server because we don't have that information available from our client to display that. Hopefully we can get some time in order to do that, and then I expect that you will be able to see past results for the Alliance War, and then you can actually dig in down to your current ones. But it takes more work, and whenever it's like more people who need to be involved in the ticket, it's like adds complexity, and it's gonna be prioritized a bit late. The good news though is like Sever has been working as we speak about merging the Autobot and Decepticon queues. So hopefully soon, like I think Zone 13 and Zone 14, whoever attacks will be able to have a common pool of Autobot and Decepticon players. So Autobot players will start getting hit more because they will be getting hit by other Autobot players. We expect that change probably to come in sometime in February. So hopefully at least you'll be able to enjoy getting more attacks on you and try your bases out.
Ooh, Tari says there's a female Decepticon in the Bumblebee movie. More spoilers.
Oh.
Cool. Oh yeah, I remember she's part of the trailer actually. But yeah, unfortunately those characters, because I think those two characters are quite new and to the movie we don't really have the rights for them unless they're based on the original G1 series. Usually we can't get the ones from the movieverse, so if there is an equivalent of her in the G1 then we can get her, but we can't really use those characters, I'm afraid.
Yeah, we can either get John Cena. That's a pity.
Never know, never know.
Yeah. Keep dreaming.
Ultra Claw says, have you fixed the problem that a battle screen sometimes gets stuck? Were we aware of said problem?
No.
More info, your device, could be many things.
But if
This sounds like
if the battle
question
screen
for
gets
CS.
stuck, so when you're going in, then maybe you don't have a connection, or you can't find an opponent for you to attack, or you don't have a good connection to download missing assets that you need for that bot. It could be a lot of reasons, but yeah, I mean, Hyro suggests put a ticket into the customer support and we can have another look, but most of the times it's that.
IT Dave says, can we have the name of the alliance assigned next to the name of the player on the player ranking tab screen?
The problem with that is, like, I guess space is possible, but then you have a lot of space between like you have your big names, and then you need to be allowing for the alliance name. we could have a look to do that, but yeah, it's not really. I mean, I'll keep it. It's a good idea, so I'll keep it in mind just for future reference.
You're welcome. Not my idea. Adam Lindberg wants to know: is there an Old Guard crystal event coming soon?
Old Guard. That, if I remind well, it was part of a Sentius saga. It was a special event, but yeah, I can check to make an iteration for the next sagas. Old Guardian. I will have a look on that.
Someone's asking if there's a way in raids you can bring both functions into one battle. This is actually a really good question because according to the story, like Autobots and Decepticons are meant to be fighting together. I don't know if it's feasible because a lot of the thing we've done with the different functions always assume that you won't be able to combine them as a requirement, so it's something we need to have a look at. I mean, it would be cool.
It would be really cool, but it's kind of like, yeah, the whole game is built on factions.
And also like the rarity of some bots because you're having unique abilities. So if you're able to have two bots with the same ability, it could create some balancing issues, but it would be nice. I mean, I don't know. Yeah, it's something to think about for sure.
Maybe something for raids or something where balance is important but not so messy for other players.
Yeah.
It's a good idea though. Love it.
Nothing else.
Shall we announce the winners, do some trivia, and come back to questions?
Yeah, I mean, I can probably, after we do that, I can show you from the game like some of the improvements we've done to raids. Or can talk about them, we'll just show it really quickly. So some of the requests that people did from the first like raid event, we have actually implemented and it will be there for the next one. But yeah, let's, I think, announce
Alright, you get that set up, we'll announce the winners and then we'll come back to it. So, if you remember, during the holidays, we ran a fun little promo whereby if you took part in the weekend's event and played 5 or more battles, you got to enter into a raffle to win these pretty sweet Puma RSX sneakers, which are of course in both Bumblebee, very topical, or Optimus Prime design. Which ones would you go for?
I think Optimus.
Same, I think.
What about you guys?
I think me too. It's really nice colors.
Yeah, really. Yeah?
I don't know, Bumblebee's also good though.
Yeah.
I mean, I like the yellow as well.
Especially if you were black, right?
Then you would indeed look like a bee. That's true. I think I would go for Optimus, plus Optimus is my favorite character next to Soundwave, so yeah.
Oh yeah. I hope they release another batch with Decepticon characters.
Oh yeah, they should add more, that's true. I wonder if they will. Anyways, that being said, yeah, like I said before, more than 11,000 of you guys entered the raffle, and so we randomly picked some winners from all over the world, which was exciting.
Yeah, considering actually these suits, as far as I know, they are unique at the moment in the North America by Foot Locker promotion, so I don't think they are even at the moment available yet in some countries.
That's
so
probably true.
We're actually sending them from everywhere around the world, so if you are one of them, then you can still win them, so that's a cool thing.
It's very cool, exactly. So, yes?
No, it's nothing. It was something really silly. So.
We like silly, well I do anyways. Giannis always
don't sell them on eBay. We will know, we will look for you.
Oh yeah, don't do that. Enjoy them, or gift them to someone else.
Some transforms.
Like that.
Like to me. My shoe size.
Deb always accepts donations.
My shoe size is what am I in US? Good question. Alright, without further ado, the winners are coming from Greece.
I can probably get that.
Oh, I was just gonna tell them the in-game name.
Okay, never mind. I had one user after all these years.
I mean, you can if you want.
Yeah, you can put my name there. I guess someone from Greece, right? That's fine.
That's true. Do you want to say it anyway?
So it's a Gigawave 04 from Prime Warfare.
Congratulations! Hey, you are one of the winners, and you'll be getting yourself a pair of bumblebees. I know that you guys marked as well which pair you wanted. So it was about half-half.
Yeah. The
next one comes from...
Where is him from?
Michigan, right?
So Michigan, yeah. Kevros from What the Cup Alliance.
Amazing.
Wins an Optimus Prime trainers.
Congratulations to you. And coming from Brazil. Is
Wesley Prime from Mayhem Attack Squad.
Nice. Congratulations to you as well. And from Australia, down under.
Chunkers from No Alliance mentioned. So hopefully we have his Clyde, so we can find him. Yeah.
Yes. And congratulations also to this person from Florida.
Jlav? I don't know.
J-Law, maybe?
J-Lo, yeah.
I don't know.
You're right.
Actually,
J-Lo.
I don't know if that's true. But congratulations. And from New York, New York.
Zaire from Semper Fi.
Cool, congrats. Ooh, and from right here in London town.
Ooh.
Hey.
Pesaox 79 from CGS Empire.
Congrats. And from my fatherland, from Leipzig, Germany.
Rinström.
Rinström.
Yeah. From the TF9s.
Congratulations to you as well. And from, let's see, South Carolina?
Yeah, I think it's South Carolina. Coxus Maximus from Agents of Chaos.
Ooh, and last but not least from Maine, we have...
Soundstorm 65 from GNC2.
Hey!
So 10 winners.
Yes.
Please view your email and then reply to us with your US shoe size.
Yes. And in the email, I've included a size chart so that no matter where you're from, if you're not sure what your shoe size is in US sizing, you can figure that out and then let us know what it is. Reply to the email and tell us what your shoe size is in US size because that's the size that Puma requires. And if you do that ASAP, the sooner that you get it in, the sooner that we can send them all to Puma and you guys will get your shoes. So if we've said somebody and they're like a friend of yours, be like, hey man, reply to that email.
Yeah, please do.
Please. Yes.
Cool.
Yeah.
Congratulations guys again.
Congratulations.
It would be cool if they send us a picture with their trainers on.
Oh, that's a great idea. Yeah, send us a picture with those trainers on once you get them.
And we can show them on the next stream maybe.
No, I don't think they'll be in
can't.
Brazil by next week.
Yeah,
I doubt it. But whenever you guys do have them, it'll probably take a while. Be patient, but yeah, when you do get them, we'd love to see a photo.
Oh yeah.
Yes.
Excellent. Moving on, so we'll do
raids.
Some raids, or should we do a quick trivia first?
Oh, sure. Well, my friends, it's one of the fortunate weeks wherein I don't have a trivia question from Nathan, so you're gonna get one from us that we think of on the spot, the way that is custom when we don't get them from Nathan. So.
Okay. Does anyone have a question?
It is our favorite time. So remember that with your answer to this much thought of trivia question, make sure that you include your in-game name, your alliance, and your HQ level with your answer. Otherwise, we cannot pick you as a winner. And the question is, Hyro.
Yes.
Yes.
I don't have a question really.
Amazing.
Yeah, it's an easy one, right?
I have a question.
Good for it.
So, as we said before the break, or like during the break, we ran this promo with the sneakers. And what event did you guys have to participate in and do 5 battles in to be able to qualify to enter the raffle? So, the name of the event that we ran when we did the Puma sneaker promotion. The name of the event that you had to do 5 battles in. Go! Remember, in-game name, HQ level, and aligns with your answer.
I have one question for later.
Ooh, oh! Ooh. And... no, don't see it so far.
So we saw then the game in the meantime.
We can do that. Still don't see it. I don't know, guys. I don't know.
Do you know the correct answer?
I thought I did. Yeah, of course. I wrote the copy. I remember. I do remember. But do you guys remember? Because I don't see it here. Alright.
I think I see some here.
Do you? I don't. Let's go to raids while you guys think of that answer.
Cool. So as I said, like raids they're coming back shortly. So one of the biggest requests for people in that they just want to see like member of the alliances how many attempts they have done. So we've done some changes into the leaderboard for them if it loads. So next to the number of points each member has, now you can actually see the other number, which is how many attempts the people have actually done so far in the raids. So that will give you the ability for midweek raids to know like whichever hasn't done all the attempts, in order to chase them, and as a way to see like during the weekend ones to see who is actually doing his the biggest thing, because points can be they're not really exactly science, because if someone goes and finishes a base, you will get more points on that. So that's one of that. The other one that's been requested is a lot of times when you are in a raid and you're scouting a base because you want to attack it, you used to have to quit all the way out and then go back in, because we had to try to have a logic if that battle is available still. So I've added the battle button now in the scouting mode, so when you go in and the base is still unlocked, you can actually press it and you go into the zone. It will actually be checking at that point if someone else has gone in the zone while you're scouting, and if someone already is taking the base, then you will have to, the battle will disappear, so you have to quit back out. But that's of course like because you only have one at the moment. But yeah, pressing the battle button will allow you to just go straight into your squad, and then from there like you lock the base to you, and then you can attack the base. So hopefully these I think are the most common like things that people requested. We actually knew them before the playtest, but we just didn't have enough time to get them in time for when they went out. But we had some downtime before the holidays, and I had some time in order to get them in. So hopefully you guys enjoy them, and it will be helpful for the next raid event that's gonna come soon. Cool.
I'm just picking some winners, yes.
Sorry.
Oh, sorry, continue. I've only picked one so far.
This is one, okay.
Yeah. I'm doing the stabbies.
No, some people are asking if you're raiding this weekend. No, this is a normal event. The expected return of the raids will be not next week, the week after that in midweek. And hopefully if everything goes fine, then we'll start be doing them every week during the midweek. When they're gonna come back for the weekend, we remain to be seen. We don't have anything planned. But first we want to allow you to do more like during the midweek, so you can get more signings without putting them in as an event for now.
The rewards you saw in that is a test, so don't follow that.
Yeah, so yeah, this is pretty much a test setup. We were testing something and I just needed one to solve it, so don't actually pay attention to any of this data.
The aim is to always reward Shanix coins, so you can gather them, collect them, and choose what kind of prize you want from the shop.
Yeah. Cool.
Alright.
Why only signing prizes in raids? I mean, I don't know.
That's your answer.
Did you just answer?
So we wanted to implement a different system, like something that actually allows you to choose your reward from the event. So you can keep accumulating them to go for the higher price, or just spend as many as you have with some cores. But basically, it's to allow you to choose your reward. And there are some items that are exclusive for that the Shining shop, like the
XP
5-star. The XP course is the most clear example, and even a 5-star bot that it's actually the first time you can get them in this kind of event-related thing. That's why.
All right. Winners are. Ta-da. Oh, what was the answer?
A golden present.
A golden present, correct.
Dun, dun.
And the winners are Poppy Bluzz, congrats,
Oh.
Ultra Crusher, and Alvin CG.
Congratulations, guys.
Congrats. And Jairo said he had another question.
I do have another question. It's probably really easy,
No.
but last saga we went to the past and we meet someone. We meet Melody's mom's Harmony, right?
Yeah.
What's the name? But the question is, what's Melody's surname?
Oh.
And yeah, it's somewhere. You can check that and you will
Okay.
find that.
What is Melody's surname? Remember to include your HQ level, your in-game name, and your alliance with your answer. What is it, Hyro? Don't tell me, but tell me. No, I don't know what it is.
I can write it down. Let me go to the channel.
Do you know what it is?
What, the question? No.
I don't know either.
I don't know. Like, I'm not paying attention. It seems
Oh, okay.
Actually, there is a mention from Luca that she calls her that way, but I checked, and actually that's her complete name. So.
Yeah.
Okay, I am starting to see some answers. Again, the question is, what is Melody's last name?
It was amazing to see the family, the roots of Melody in the saga, and our artists had some fun, like making this 80s character, and Fabian actually had some good ideas on the 80s style.
That's not surprising.
Yeah. But we couldn't go that crazy, so they look similar.
They look, yeah, but they're family.
Yeah.
Hopefully she will come back in a future story.
Oh yeah, that was fine. That was really nice. Yeah.
I mean, yeah, we did show her as how she's at the moment, so she's in the same timelines.
Yeah.
Yeah. I remember that, like trying to get her the old version in the last minute, so it was fun.
I think we've done okay.
Cool.
I mean, without Nathan, not that we don't love you, Nathan, and Nathan is watching. Hi, Nathan. But I think we've done okay.
Cool. So
His are usually better.
we did the whole resolutions right at the start. So let's finish, maybe go on and say what we want to do resolutions for the game for the team members.
That would be fine.
Alright, I need to pick one more winner. You go for it.
So,
Right.
I
So
will
you
start.
want to go first, Jairo? What is your project or what you want to be doing? this game?
I have started to work on having different crystals in the shop because right now you had like character crystal, right? But I was thinking, what if it's a gunner crystal where you can get a gunner or a warrior or a special? It's something it was very early in the game, but it hasn't been updated. And I am working on that. So you can go meet quick and just spend some coins on these special character class crystals with increased chances to get a class you are looking for.
Cool. Fabian?
My New Year resolution is to get like I started recently, and I think I just still want to get like interesting bots in the game, bots that you will enjoy like playing, as well as like regular game mode and also in raids. I think that's the objective for this year. That's going to be like probably a big part of the year as well. Yeah.
Cool. Guess for me is to. Well, I have a number of projects, but I think my biggest dream is to release something big this year, something that would excite you guys and actually make you like oh my god, this is what I've ever always waited it. So there is some cool things coming up this year that are going to be massive, and I hope you guys will get to enjoy it. I'm not gonna say what, but it's my dream is to actually get to show them in all their glory. So
do you mean big like paddles?
Yeah.
Yeah.
sounds amazing.
Can we?
Yes, we
the
can.
winners?
I am just making a label. Thank you. Okay, so our winners, we had somebody mail in their shoe size, so I was excited about that.
Oh, nice.
All right, the answer was
The answer is Melody Keen.
Melody Keen.
Keen.
I like it, Keener.
Yeah.
All right, so congratulations to Alex Piskin, also to Miller R.
R.
PH, I think.
Nothing.
And to Chronique 74.
Conique.
Congrats, guys. To the game. Is that what you're saying? No, away from the game.
Yeah, it was fun the last saga because melody, harmony. I was looking for names that were kind of Christmas related, but not so much, and more about the tunes and harmonies and melodies, kind of the line, and that's why we went with names like Time Strings or The Last Encore or A Sad, Sad Melody.
Yeah.
And the last one was a golden present because gold back, Goldfire doing a present, very special present to Melody, connecting the family back. It was tears of joy.
Oh, wow. Sounds deep. It's very special.
Yeah, usually my event names aren't very popular.
Sometimes.
Sometimes are too deep. So I ask around, hey, give me your ideas, and we have a few people here that always have nice ones.
Some
nice
people are
names.
crazy good at it, yeah.
Oh yeah.
It's true. But I think yours have gotten a lot better.
Yeah, thank
In
you.
the beginning it was like, a higher,
that?
no, that's offensive.
That was just one.
That was still my favorite one. Oh gosh. Anyways, yes, good times. Well, if for some reason you are just tuning in, today we covered the beginning of a new saga with the event Coronation Day, which kicks off this weekend. We also announced the winners of the RSX Pumas. You will have received an email. If you are indeed a winner, please reply with your US shoe size. And if you know somebody who's won, tell them to reply with their US shoe size to the email. And we also chatted about raids.
Yeah.
So if you missed any of that, feel free to watch back the stream another time.
And we'll be back, I think, in 2 weeks' time.
Yes.
Hopefully then we can actually reveal at that point the new characters coming in the game, and we can start showing around. We probably will already at that point have released the raids again for the midweek setup for the second time. So you guys can give us some feedback on that. So with more, we're working on more things gonna coming.
Always.
So it's gonna be an exciting year, I think. We've seen all the timeline of things that are gonna come from characters and the themes, and we think it's gonna be a good year.
Oh yeah. The thing about raids, it was kind of hard to get them in game. Yeah. It takes a bit of time, but now it's like a tower. We can keep building and implementing more stuff there.
Yeah.
So it will be cool. It will be cool. Stay tuned.
Cool.
Oh gosh, funny. Hi, BJ.
Awesome. We probably don't know. Can we do some more questions? If someone has any questions to ask, or we could just wrap it because we need to go to the cinema.
Yeah, we gotta go to the movies, and I have somewhere else to go, so that's cool.
Yeah, somewhere important.
It is.
We have 5 minutes. Choda Boy is asking, what's the news on 5 stars? The next batch, it usually comes every 6 months, so it's too early. It's too early.
And we just released all the previous batches in the store, so you have a big number of available 5 stars to get. So there's no, we're not gonna rush the next one. I think there was quite a few bots, unlike for the few people that have them all, but I mean, if we keep making them like really soon, then we're just gonna run out of bots. Then you get more of your favorite bots or not so favorite bots in the 5-star cycle, and that will be annoying. So we'll just slow it down a bit. We have, I think, a lot of good bots in the collection now. So hopefully that will be enough for you to be enticed to use any of the existing batches of 5 stars.
That's
cool. Alrighty. Ooh, we're getting more people writing in. Excellent. Good job, guys. Good job.
Good.
Yes. We'll
Cool.
see you guys in a couple of weeks.
Yeah.
And much love for 2019.
Yeah.
Good luck with all of those resolutions / just plans.
Yeah. Have a good year, and hopefully we're gonna see you around.
Oh yeah. Happy New Year again, and see you in 2 weeks then.
Bye guys.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye.